Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing tomorrow.
The Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
Here's the new girl, standing around daydreaming when she should be getting work done. And who the hell does she think she is? The director?
We are the director, yes. Okay. Apparently we work in the cold dead universe. Cup of tea. Emails. We are literally tied up the coffee cups. Deliver mail. Scan the forms, not the life forms. Who does she think she is? The director or something? Well, that's a guy taken over by the hiss. You're just killing with your anti-hiss suit, but it won't work anymore because Polaris died. This guy is a bit off his face. Central executive. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe the other places wouldn't open until we did all this.
I can do better.
Yeah, well, we found the pile of coffee cups. Federal Bureau of Control coffee cups. Apparently there's a load more coffee cups than that. Why do there have to be so many in a pile? There's definitely something else there, but the circle is appearing and disappearing. Director's office. Let me guess, the director's going to be the brother now. Because the hiss has taken over. Executive affairs. Who's having affairs with who? None of our concern. Well, we tidied the coffee cups. How am I not allowed in that room? There's more coffee cups to tidy up? Excuse me? Is this a never-ending job? Is that the point? No, that's the old director. Okay. Back to the past. Tidied up even more coffee cups. Restricted access. And Lynn Sebastian Senna be taken for reuse. Oh no, the reuse of all of the coffee cups.
No, he's not in. No, not today. A research project he has to oversee? Yes.
Can't find good help these days.
It won't happen again, I promise.
I'm delivering your mail. I'll do it at least once. I'll do each task at least once.
My pleasure.
Okay, well, this room we've been in before, that guy's got a nasty headache.
No problem.
Pretty nasty headache. I'm not collecting any more coffee cups.
Let me know if you need anything else.
We've tidied them up enough. Deliver your mail.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on. There's got to be some reason for doing this, right?
Glad to be of assistance.
You're the only one actually doing your job back there. Okay, mail delivered. No more. I will deliver no more mail.
Right away. Right away.
So I just scan the forms on the scanner over and over again? Okay, the same scanner. Okay, this isn't quite what I was expecting for, you know, go for an alternative ending, but I guess we're coming out of the hiss control. We're gaining power over it. We're going to go to the director's office and it's going to be the big reveal. Deliver the director's mail. We're taking control.
Someone has to take it.
We are the director, though. Don't take me back to the beginning of the game, because that would be really terrible. You know, it's like, hey, you did all this, and now you start the game over from scratch. Almost like we're not meant to go in here. He?
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe
I am
you
a
could
little.
Find yourself in the director's office.
Where I belong. So I thought I might find myself in there.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail. Just leave it on the desk there, please. See, please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you. Very good. Better run along now. I have a lot of work to do. Important bureau business.
Oh.
So you were going to say something,
Right away.
but I interrupted you by delivering your thing.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, where are you? I can't feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is
I mean, I see a hiss monster.
Won't it end? Wake up, please. I want to go home.
You should keep trying. You are
That's what I'm
getting
doing.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
There's no way you're going to make me do these stupid tasks again. Right?
You're late.
What about in the shelter? What if I seal myself in the shelter? Because these are supposed to be sheltered from the hiss, right? They're supposed to seal it out.
You can't find good help these days.
I don't want to have to do these tasks over and over again.
That'll be all.
It is enough. They're annoying.
Time is money.
I know.
You're dismissed.
Well, this certainly is different.
You're dismissed.
Just to get back to try an alternative ending? Maybe it was scripted. Maybe, you know, it was the only way and then this happens and then we get good ending. What did I forget?
Fine. Get out of here.
No, tell me what I forgot.
Now get out of here. You forgot something.
Apparently I did.
It's on the desk. Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He'll tear her apart.
Maybe I need to take the mail, do the side test, take the mail,
Faded.
do the side test.
Act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department. I'll turn it on.
The nostalgia
Hiss
department.
in.
You brought the hiss in?
I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded, corrupted. I've lost Darling. He was the first to go. He's been
But you
exposed
brought
to
the
his
hiss in.
resonance. It controls him now. It controls everyone who wears the amplifier device.
No, you've been taken over by the hiss.
Things. They didn't listen. Hedron corrupted the Bureau. They'll never be people again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The Nostalgia Department. I have my own slide for the projector. I took it. A memento. In ordinary. After the girl burned them. It's burnt, but it'll work. The hiss will save us all.
No, the hiss caused you.
Lost my train of thought. It's confused. Like, somebody, switching channels too fast. I see so much, but it's too fast. On the expedition through the slide,
I can't go through the nostalgia department.
got into my ear, and it hurt at first.
The hiss.
But then it didn't.
Yeah, and you've been listening to the hiss.
Started as a distant whisper, like something you hear in a dream. A faraway voice calling you to wake up. I'd open my eyes with those words still on my lips. See, in the dream, they had made perfect sense, but awake, they're like a
Your suit looks very wet.
already forgotten. Then the sense of loss hits.
Yeah, we're feeling that now.
Child. Like losing yourself. You see, I was being taught a song, a poem,
The hiss's thing.
a prayer that would light up my world and make me break through, make all this pain worth it. Something once lost was found, and it made a home in me. A spring with, like, waves carving.
But you ended up shooting yourself to get rid of it.
Until it filled me. And I receded deeper into myself. Into this office. Locked in this oldest house, which is my aging body. I stared in awe through the peephole, and I was filled with knowledge.
And I'm doing some interesting dance moves.
I often feel like I'm being watched. Yeah, like there's someone watching me.
Yeah, we're watching.
They can see me, but I can't see them.
You can't see me, because I'm behind you.
It was like this dream I had last night. See, there was this man, here, in this very room. And then, well, sometimes he was a plumber.
Aye?
Clogging the drain, and because there was a fish stuck there.
A big fish?
A big fish. But sometimes he was an old god, you see, and he had put the fish there in the first place to keep the waste. There was rising waste from leaking out, so he was he was conflicted, but he knew many things.
Sure.
He was also.
How long does your speech go on?
It was more like a riddle or an omen. It wasn't a very good one or an interesting one, but I get so confused so easily.
Yeah, you're losing track of it, that's for sure.
It's so very hard to follow everything that's happening.
You done? Good.
won't let them win.
Who's that? That does not look like the director.
That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in.
He did let them in.
To remember, the hiss. The hiss is the enemy.
Okay, now he's older, he looks like it.
This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over. I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, I don't have to. Good. Good. I'm not doing this anymore.
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Welcome
Anyhow.
back. I knew I chose a good assistant.
You did. Can I help you mop the floor? Thank you, Ahi.
I need my gun.
You are a worm through time. The thunder saw storch you.
I know what I must do.
To shoot the brother.
At the beginning.
Don't take me back to the beginning of the game.
This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
The hotline.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have
Go ahead.
sad news. Hedron is gone now, but
I
it
noticed
was
that.
not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand?
Catalyst for our own powers.
My office, the end game.
The end game.
Be revealed.
That we've been talking about for a long time. The end of the game. Always have to take a shower because I get all wet. The dog has been bathed and so have I. Hopefully the dog is nice and clean. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. Like, dogs, they like to splash it around everywhere, and it's not the easiest to be clean when cleaning a dog. You know, you need to have a wash yourself afterwards. So I can understand that completely. I sort of beat the game before you clean the dog, but technically not. It was a bad ending, so we're still going on in the post game now. The hiss has taken over everything. But we're coming towards the end of the game, but I was trying to race you clean it. Oh, all the... I have not got my powers. All the people that are floating are now us. They are all posed versions of us, but I can't use any of my powers anymore. I will have a look at the pic after I've finished. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Executive affairs, right? So we're heading to executive affairs. Take control. Find Darling's office. How am I meant to know which one's Darling's office? Probably the one that I wasn't allowed in earlier. Probably the one that it wouldn't let me in. This looks promising. Once you're inside... Oh, it's a light switch. I was like, what's going on?
I can't feel you. I can't... This is what Dylan wanted all along.
Jesse Faden for president!
Feel it, but I don't know
Lab one constant they revolve.
Hotel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go?
But it did say there was an entrance in the actual place to their dimension.
Really?
He made his own song and music video. Okay, this is unique. It has gone a little crazy. Jesse on the phone. Oh, it's an 80s music video, alright. Yeah, what is the exact reaction? Jesse is dynamite. Okay. That was unique. Oh, there's a Jesse Faden's room. And the entity.
Grow brighter. Around one constant. They revolve.
And that's Jesse.
Hedron is dead. But you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there. And she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand.
Well, it's a cross-dimensional entity.
Maybe I don't need to.
It probably still exists in its own entity world.
Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to
The red
hiss.
corridor.
Just like that. With Hedron dead, the hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger.
But there's still the place in Ordinary.
They'll
There's
try
still
to
the place
stop
on the
us.
turntable we haven't been. Emergency broadcast. Listen, the hiss is here. Interior. Transmission's being corrupted. Rewind. Red yellow outer skin.
No going back. We need to find the projector.
Unmapped. But there's still the...
Here.
Right, we missed something in the turntable area. And then there was probably something in
sister had this dream.
the maze.
Bad dream. The whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She convinced herself that she
Well,
was
I'm not allowed that.
She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up.
We floating down here?
Rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see.
That doesn't sound good.
Save her.
Hey, I needed that wall. Damn it. I didn't mean to fall that far. This is fine. Copium. Absolutely fine. But maybe the place that's in the whole turntable with the question marks. You know, maybe we still go there after this. Game has a way of turning things on its head and being confusing, for certain. I was trying to grab the wall to get an extra levitation, then it all went wrong. And it all went wrong. It's almost like it didn't want me to touch the floor. Like it wanted me to touch the wall, but the wall went in. And it prevented me. Explosive environmental hazards. Yeah, it wasn't an explosive environmental hazard. It's always falling into the abyss that kills me. Or, in this case, the floor of doom. They're more hazardous than anything else. Come on, this loading screen surely cannot take forever. We're basically at the end of the game. Surely. Surely we can do this. But for the loading. Okay, so it's probably going to be a final boss against the brother. To force the hiss outs. And turn off the projector. That too. Probably back at the start of this corridor.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream.
That went very wrong. Very quickly. Missing that platform.
She convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream.
Okay.
I had to wake her up.
So we land on this platform.
I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring.
Then floats.
Cut off her eyelids to make her see.
I don't think you needed to cut her eyelids off. The inverse pyramid, it's the bottom pyramids. Okay, turn off the projector.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
Small child endgame to take special transmission. Prepare for power boosts. Every fur. Okay, so they're gonna make us overpowered. Level 30? Okay, but I can kill them instantly, so that's good. Okay, just to make us seem very powerful. We can one-shot level 30 things. And splat them very effectively. Yeah, these are like level 1s. These are secretly level 1s. Disguised as level 30, just to make us feel exceptionally powerful. I can see what it is. Yeah, we just squish them in an instant. Even the bosses. You think you can run? How many waves of enemies are you gonna make us? I don't need any unidentified reading. To make us feel extra powerful. That guy needed an aim. For no reason. Okay. This level 30 singular guy. X platform. There we go. I knew there was something suspicious about this platform. I could see it. The waves. Okay. I probably don't need to kill everything, considering you've given me a path. Of course, explosive enemies are a problem. Stay back. Explosive enemies will always be a concern. Why are you all running away? Because you're that enemy. That's why. But there's still another, isn't there? Okay, you all explode into each other. Okay. They're slowly making them a bit more challenging. Nails. Just by the enemy types. But they're not one shot anymore. There's another distorted entity in there. Okay, that's some sort of boss thing. Yeah, I'll take you out. Keep going, Jesse. There he is. I don't know, he still died pretty easily. Any more? That'd be a yes. Which how it turns around. That everything? It is. Okay, so the final pyramids. The center of which is the brother. You're a copy of a copy of a copy. His head cracks. Yep, we've taken our own entity with us, and we're reminding you of who you are in your home.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back. The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead.
I guess this explains if there's a post-end
I'm the
game.
director of the Federal Bureau of Control.
You know, if you wanted to go do other things.
We're in this together. You and I.
And the entity. Then actual end credits. Not corrupted ones. Two people made all the music, even though there were lots of different bands apparently. These were all the people that were involved. Okay, long end credits, I presume. But there's still the location in the turntable, which maybe is a secret ending or something. And then there's still the secret dimension that they talked about in the maze, saying there was a definite connection in the maze to them directly. But maybe they meant in the motel and how we did it with the Jesse Fane room, perhaps. It's hard to tell what they mean with this game at times. You know, sometimes double meanings, sometimes not. But we beat it! Obviously, they're probably leaving room for a sequel or something. I don't know. You know, it not the clearest of endings, but, you know, it was an interesting game and an interesting story, that's for certain. I'm gonna see, there's probably gonna be some post-end credits thing, and I might be able to go look in the turntable. If not, then we might be calling it a day. Obviously, right, speed up the end credits. We don't need to look through all of these. They're probably going to take forever. I don't like clicking skip, because, you know, sometimes post-credit secrets, there was a secret line there that I should have slowed down for. There was something hidden written there that wasn't just a credit. Maybe pause at high speed. Thank you to all our friends and families. That was, maybe there was something similar to that. Okay. Hippo run. Yep.